Okay, let's see how long we can stay on. I don't know if the internet's gonna bump me off because I'm not home, but we will see how long we can get it to go. So I have my laptop open so I can see your guys' chat. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. Can you hear me? I don't even know if this thing's working. Maybe, maybe not. Oh, wait a minute. I don't know if you're still there, Devil Dog, because I was having problems getting on. I know I've been MIA again, but um, I am not at home. I hope you guys can hear me. I'm not at home. It is, this weekend is actually um, it is the Palmetto State Armory's gathering again, 2024. So I look a little rough because it is raining here. It's been raining all day and I've been walking in the rain. I have some video footage again this year that I'm going to share, and then we're going to go back tomorrow. It's not supposed to rain tomorrow, so I should be able to get some more footage. So I'm not sure who's here. Right now I'm in Clinton, South Carolina, and a lot has happened since I was on here last. I am changing schedules at work again, so I will be able to touch base with you guys on the weekends again like I used to. I'll be able to have a regular schedule again. I have started a new position at work, so it's been very busy getting into the new routine. I went from having to take care of myself to now I am I'm over the whole state. So it's a big responsibility, but I am able to be a voice for a lot of people, and I'm really excited about that. Um, it's been a lot. Home life has been okay. It's been good. Puppies are getting big. Bunnies are I'm not going to say they're all good. We did end up losing two of the newest baby bunnies, unfortunately. We think that they got wet in their water bowl and caught a chill. Um, so it was two of the ones from the latest litter that did not make it. Um, Everything else is going good. I know I asked you guys for prayers before to help out with my family member that was in the assisted living that was mistreating them, and I'm going to tell you guys the prayers have worked. They have been moved. They are in a new facility, and the ADA and the civil rights and so forth are actually doing some investigations on the facility that my family member was in, and I'm guessing they're probably going to be shut down. My next steps are going to contact the state authorities and to contact the media to bring light so that hopefully other people's loved ones can get out of there. And I'm going to keep moving up until the place is shut down because too many people are there that can't leave and don't have a voice. So I'm going to be their voice as well. As far as today, you guys, that was my update. So now let's go into today. I got to walk around. I got to see some faces that I remembered from last year, which was pretty amazing. We did not get to shoot any weapons today because the rain started pouring, and so we will get to do that tomorrow, but I did get to touch base with a lot of people that I remembered from last year. A lot of the vendors that I became friends with or that I worked with, like my patch guy Bosco, he was there, so it was good to see him again. It was good to see the right, it's called Right to Bear Arms. It's a insurance basically for if you carry a weapon. So if anything ever happens, if you ever have to defend yourself, then they're there to help you. You get bonded out of jail immediately. They would represent you. I mean, it's just full coverage to keep you out of trouble even though you're protecting yourself. Oh, I'm flipping things around. Um, if you guys remember last year when I came back from the gathering, hey Grateful Preps, I've got my laptop out so I can read your guys' messages in here. But if you guys remember, last year I came back from the gathering with a new knife. I came back with a knife from Stroop Knives, and I love that knife. I actually take it with me every single time I go on a road trip. I shared it when I did my last meetup with Virginia Bushcrafter, and he fell in love with it. He actually wants to get one. And I'm not sure if he ended up getting that knife yet, but I actually got a new knife this year. It is not a Stroop. It is actually a Crate Tactical, and I was hoping Virginia would be here because he's got to keep up with me now. I think I'm going to make it a tradition to get a new knife every year that I go to the gathering because, well, I like knives and I like good quality, especially ones that have lifetime warranties and are good craftsmanship. Okay, thank you, Rick. So I went and I bought a new knife, which you can't have too many knives, in my opinion. But it is a Crate Tactical. They are awesome people. I was suckered into it, which really wasn't that hard, but let me tell you, Bennett was an amazing salesperson. He was very informative, and he was super friendly, and he actually made me laugh quite a bit. I told him by the end of this purchase he was not my friend anymore because he made me spend money, but I am happy with my purchase. So I'm going to share that with you guys because I shared my knife purchase last year with you. Hey, good afternoon, good evening, Don. I am, Don, if you're just coming in, we are in Clinton, South Carolina. We are at Palmetto State Armory's The Gathering 2024. And I bought myself a new knife at the gathering this year as well. So I'm going to share that with you guys. So this one is an OTF, and it comes with, of course, the nice little case that has a little belt loop. You have to forgive me, my throat's a little hoarse from being in the rain all day, I think. So that's that. And then the knife has a lifetime warranty, and let me get my little thing because it is called the Tiffany, okay? And I'm not usually one for girly things. You guys know me pretty well with being with me for a long time. I don't usually do the girly things, but I really liked the style of this one and the look of this one. Hi, Guinness. I got puppies down here by me. Excuse me. I don't know if you guys can see this. This is the Tiffany, and I just thought it was kind of cool looking. It's not super dainty. I guess maybe it is kind of girly, but it's not like super flowery like a bouquet puked on it. So I liked it. I liked the color. They are limited supply. And I like that it had the little knob to break glass if you need to. It's got the deep pocket. I hope you guys can see this. I'm doing this on my phone, which is rough for me. And then it's got this little easy open here where, let's see if I can back up a little bit. So for basically a quick draw on a knife, you just pull the little lever and pop it back down. So I thought that was pretty neat, especially since hubby and I like to go on road trips quite often. I like having different knives. I carry different knives. And this is a good one for my pocket. I don't wear the Stroop knife in my pocket. I wear it on my belt, so this is one that I can definitely keep down in my pocket and keep it deep in my pocket. And if I need to pull it out quick, like at a rest stop, I definitely will. Who did I miss? Anyways, this little knife's got a lifetime warranty. Excuse Sorry, I don't mean to cough in your ears. It's got a lifetime warranty, and they had a sale going at the gallery that was, I want to say 10 to 15% off. And then prior service got an additional 15% off. So I got to take it home for it's about $138 roughly. But it's normally right under 200. So I think I got a good deal, and it's going to stay with me for a while, and I like the warranty on it. I like knives that have a good warranty, and I like knives that are well made. So I wanted to share that, and they have other ones that are just like that. They're just more manly. So if you want to check them out, please do. They are Crate Tactical. Awesome people, super friendly, really cool. We also got a really neat, hold on, I can't think, Target, a Target from them as well that is quite funny. It's got a little Biden sticker and one of his dumb sayings on it, so I thought that was funny too. Tomorrow, you guys, I am going to be doing an interview on I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. Hold on one second. I got itchy. I'm going to be doing an interview with Shane at Shaw Tactical. We talked for a while today. He's actually super friendly. They have silencers and different types of weapons that are well made, and we're gonna talk a little bit tomorrow. It's probably gonna be a pre-recorded, you guys, because you know that we can't do lives with anyone touching any weapons, so I don't want to get the channel booted. And with my luck, I'll be doing the interview and somebody's gonna come up and pick something up and ask about it, and my channel will be gone. So I'm going to talk with him tomorrow. We talked for a good 45 minutes today about all kinds of things, meetups and different weapons, and actually gardening even. He also got me in contact with someone, which I'm going to share with you guys, that sells antibiotics, and it is not your normal vendors for antibiotics, guys, for you to stock up. I will get that information out to you. I have it in my phone, but of course I'm using my phone for this, so I can't pull it up right now. But the prices are very, very good. So I'm going to be checking them out. They have some antibiotics and some medications that the other vendors that we've heard about don't usually have. So I'll share that with you as soon as I can get it off my phone. I just can't do it right now because I'm using it. And they are much cheaper than the other companies that we've heard of. So I was very grateful for that connection. I'm going to reach out to that person. Let's see, who else did I talk to today? I went by KCI USA today as well. We stopped by there because they had some magazines that actually kind of cracked me up, and I got a quick video of what they had, which I'll put that together for you guys. But it was pretty neat because they had some magazines that they looked like Pop-Tarts and a Butterfinger bar and cigars and something else. It was something else. It was pretty funny. But they're out of Las Vegas, so we talked for a good while too. And I will be sharing their video footage that I took. I just have to put it together. I can't do it up here. It's all on my camera, so I have to download it and get that together for you, plus whatever I get tomorrow. And I'll share that with you. It was kind of a slower day today because it was raining all day. As you can tell, my hair is kind of flat from walking around. But let's see. And then we in South Carolina have a college that has it's Clemson. Clemson is one of the universities here. And there was a young man there named William. I'm sharing this with you guys because they have the opportunity to go to nationals for shooting, for their shooting club, and they're one of the few universities here that do have a shooting club. And this gentleman was there at his table by himself, trying to raise money for them to go to nationals. Hello, Sister Marie's Kitchen. And they had raffles, which we did buy to support, but they are trying to raise basically $2,000. The school got a budget, and they gave the shooting club next to nothing. Unfortunately, out of I think he said it was 1 point something million or 2 million budget, something like that. But they gave the shooting club not even enough to go to their national tournament. So he's out there trying to raise money to go to this tournament. And if you guys want to help them, I did get his Venmo. If you guys want to help donate to him. Otherwise, you can contact them and want to get in the drawing. I think it was 5 tickets for $20 or something like that. I think it was 1 for 5, 5 for 20. They're doing the drawing in April, and it is for 1,000 rounds of 9mm. So if you want to get in on that drawing, let me know. If you want to donate, I have his Venmo here, which is at William, WILLIAMC2161. If you just want to shoot him a couple bucks, or $5 just to help them make their goal. He's trying to make 2,000 this weekend at the gathering to get them there. Virginia, hey, I was hoping you were here in this at the start of this. You have to catch up with me now, and I'll tell you why here in just a second. Anyways, if you want to shoot him a couple bucks, just let him know that I sent you guys over there and help support these kids, because there's not too many schools that do the active shooting, and they have a chance to go to nationals. So I am pretty proud of this kid for being there in the rain and trying to raise this money. As far as the raffles, I will have to get that information for you either tomorrow, or you can try to email them directly, which is clemsonactionsshooting@gmail.com, which is CLEMSONACTIONSHOOTING@gmail.com. And ask them how to get a hold of a raffle, and they can ship out to the lower 48 states. I think that's what he said. But either way, guys, it helps these kids get to this nationals competition, which I think is amazing that they're able to do that. So let me see. I am trying to catch up on the chat because my signal here is not that great. All right, so Virginia, you remember last year? Oh, hey, Unique Prepping. You remember last year I bought a knife that you fell in love with from the gathering, my Stroop knife. I don't know if you got one yet. I sent you the link for it. I don't know if you got one yet, but I actually went and got a new knife today. It's more of a EDC type knife. It's an OTF, and it is from Crate Tactical. So I have decided to make this a tradition to where every time I go to the gathering, I am going to get a new knife, because like I said, you can't have too many. But real quick, this is for Virginia, guys, bear with me. All right, Virginia, comes with this little carrier, which it's a belt carry. If you don't want to carry it in the pocket, you put it on your belt. You can't wear it the scout style like you like, but you can put it on your belt, and it's got the deep pocket clip. And they have ones that aren't so girly, but if you want the girly one, I won't judge you. But look, I got a new knife this trip again. So I thought you would like that, Steve. And this one also has a lifetime warranty. I was thinking of you when I got this one. Anyways, tomorrow I wasn't gonna stand here this long, you guys. But now that you guys, I have a couple of you on here, I'm gonna let you guys know. My schedule is changing. It's changed at work, you guys. I have weekends off again, and I actually can kind of set my own hours. As long as I make 8 hours in a day, I can be there anytime between 6 o'clock in the morning and 9:30 in the morning, and I have the ability to work from home. I told you guys that I was in an election, and I actually won the election, so I am officially over the entire state, and I have actually been spoken to recently from the president, not our United States president, because, well, anyways, I'll keep that to myself, as far as common sense or anything like that, but for the position, and they are actually asking me to consider taking executive vice president, which would put me over 5 states. I don't know if I want to do that yet. I'm still thinking about it. I just got into this position a week ago, but I'm kind of up for the challenge also. I love challenges, so if I can be a voice for more, or network more people and get more people together, then that's what I want to do. As far as Virginia, I'll send you the link. I will send you the link for this new one as well. They have other colors. Of course, I got the Tiffany one, but I will send you the link for that one as well. Hey, Yardbirds. Yeah, Yardbirds, I'm trying to. I don't want to overwhelm myself, but I have, by taking this position, I actually felt a ton of weight lifted off my shoulders. I get to meet more people and help more people, and that's all I want to do, is go out and help people, and I have the opportunity now to help many. So I'm excited about that. I still want to do the meetup in June. I'm having a hard time. They're wanting me to find insurance for the event, and I'm having a hard time finding insurance that will cover a camping event. I'm still trying. I'm still working on it, and if I cannot find insurance that covers a camping event, then I'm going to reach back out to them and ask them what my other options are. I already told him that I'd be willing to sign a waiver, but I'm having a very hard time having anyone that will cover a overnight camping trip. Oh, okay, I'll do that, Devil Dog. I'll do that. Thank you, Sister Maria's. Yeah, it is. It's pretty cool. Dawn, I don't know if you heard me or not, or if your husband told you, but I lost 2 of the baby bunnies last week. They were my 2 favorites. The one that looked like he had shorts on, and the one that looked like a little cow with the little gray spots. I lost those 2 babies last week, but the other ones are doing well. The one that's got the big black eyebrow, he's doing well, or she's doing well. Mama's still doing well. All the rest of them are all doing well. The puppies are big, you guys. Oh my gosh, they are so big. They are 7 months and over 60 pounds, and still growing. And they eat like horses. And the boy's head is about the size of a horse's head. It's just monstrous. The kittens are doing well. They are now about 6 pounds. They're doing very good. We just got them spayed and neutered. So no more animals. I can't take on any more animals. I've already got too many animals and a lot of responsibility on my plate. Your prayers, you guys, that you did, I'm just doing a recap. I know some of you heard this already, but your prayers that you guys did to help the family member, it helped. They are out of that situation, and they are in a new facility, and the state and the ADA is now investigating where they were. So hopefully it will be able to help the others get out of the situation as well. I'm still praying on that, because they are in a really not a great situation. So I'm still praying for those people that are still there. Let's see, what else has happened? I did, okay, my mind is going 100 miles an hour now. Um, I tell you guys to stay active, try to take care of yourselves, and um, that includes physically active. So this week, since we are on the new schedule, or since I'm on the new schedule, my husband and I and my stepson, we went climbing. My husband took me to a wall, a 50-foot wall, and we spent the day climbing. And I was quite shocked. We did very well. Um, we all made it up to the top a few times, which I was proud of all of us for uh, being a little bit out of shape and a little older and still being able to do what we did back in the day. It was pretty cool, but uh, I'm going to tell you guys, at least go out there and try it. We're going to go more often so that we can get in better shape. Um, I know a lot of you walk, which is great, or run, which is great, hike, whatever. That's all great. Do what's within your ability. Don't do anything. Don't go do something just because you see somebody else do it. Um, do whatever you know you can do and just get better at it. And keep pushing yourself just a little bit more as you go. We're going to go more often to go climbing. I did attempt some of the other walls that were around it. It was like this big square, and I did attempt some of the harder walls, and I did not get very far up at all, but I did get off the ground, so I'm proud of myself for that. Um, but we're going to go back and I'm going to keep trying and push myself and teach myself and get in better shape. And I really think you guys should do that, especially with things popping off more around the world. There's a lot more going on, and I know I unplug a lot because uh, it seems to stress me out sometimes because not because so much of what's going on, how it upsets me because we're not ready. It upsets me that I watch all this stuff that the world has gotten into the state that it is in. It didn't have to get the way it is. Um, I don't know what the reasons behind the world getting as bad as it is, um, but just stay true to yourself, you guys. Teach the younger generation how to have common sense, common courtesy, how to be free thinkers, how to be critical thinkers. And we're never going to get back to where we were, but if we can at least prepare the younger generation for when we are no longer here, teach them the old skills. Teach them how to cook on an open fire. Shut your electricity off for a weekend with a family and teach them, because there's a lot going on around the world. They just had a massive shooting um, in Moscow tonight that the last I checked took out 40 people and injured at least 100. And then the last video footage I saw, the building was on fire. So I've gotten kind of mixed information on what has happened, but I know there were multiple shooters, and I know that they heard an explosion and then the building was on fire. I don't know anything more other than that, and that it was a concert hall that was full of people. I know that there is a certain terrorist group out there that starts with an I and ends with an is, that is claiming it, but they are saying that they don't have proof that it was actually this group that did it. But no matter what group it is, it goes right back to being aware of your surroundings, know what's going on, pay attention to everything around you. If something looks funny or if someone's acting funny, you need to trust your gut and you need to leave if you can. If you see something that could be dangerous or some strange behavior, don't feel stupid for reporting it or for bringing awareness to it, really. Um, I know that there are still wars going on overseas. I know Gaza is still going on. Um, I know that every time somebody turns on their TV or their radio, we're hearing another campaign commercial, which I just shut it off and I start playing, the CDs or the digital music, because I can't stand listening to the political stuff on the radio, because it's just a bunch of childish tick for tack things. Um, let's see. back to my comments, guys. Thank you, Virginia. I appreciate it. And here's what's funny. I don't know if you guys saw my last live or the one before, where I had told you guys that I was at a point in my job that I didn't know if I was going to be able to continue to get my 20 years. I've been doing my job, you guys, for 80 years. I'm that old. Don't I look good for 80? For 18 years. And I really didn't know if I was going to make it to 20. And I really wanted to walk away from it, to be perfectly honest, because nothing was changing and nobody's voice was being heard. And it got to the point where I literally turned it over to God, and I was like, I don't know what you want me to do. Whatever you want me to do, I need you to blatantly slam a door and open another one, because I really am at a loss. I don't know where you want me to be. And that night, I got a phone call to be on the Zoom meeting the next day that I got nominated. Well, then I won the election, but it was strange because I'm not really sure how I won the election, because the people in my area, um, they didn't get their ballots. So it was actually people that didn't know me in other areas of the state that voted for me, and I was against two other people. So it was definitely God slamming a door and opening another one, because I don't know, I won with the odds against me, and I have already rebuilt bridges with communication and helped a few people, which I'm glad that I can help them. But it's a new journey. It's a new journey, and I definitely thank God for it, because I really didn't think I was going to make it much longer where I was. And I was upset that they weren't hearing our voices, and now I am the voice, and they can't shut me out. So I'm pretty happy about that, to be honest. Um, Let me see. Let me catch up on some um, chats. Let's see. You crack me up, Devil Dog. I hope you're doing better too. I hope you heard some good news. I was hoping to hear from you on some good news, but I didn't hear anything. Dawn, I did get your message, but I didn't get it till yesterday. So the phones, you guys, too, it's been strange. If you guys haven't noticed, the phone services, AT&T, T-Mobile, all went down for a while. Facebook went down. I think Instagram went down. Today, our service, Verizon, was not very good at all. There's been some strange warnings on government websites too. I saw a blip the other day about be careful for hackers in our water systems, which I thought was strange, because it seems like now the government websites are starting to warn people on the things that we already knew for a while, uh, which kind of makes me wonder if now they're telling us what's going to happen. You know how we're told before things happen. I know there's a lot of talk also around the eclipse that's coming, um, but don't worry, don't stress out, because anything that could happen, we have been preparing for it. We have a network, we have a family, we have people to reach out to if we need help. I know that Hudson Mike, has been speaking a lot on communications and reaching out to try to help people and teach people about different types of communications. I know there's been a little bit of talk about EMP, but there's always talk about EMPs. But I think we're pretty ready for that, as ready as we can be as well. Um, we've been storing food, we've been learning skills, we've been reaching out to each other and helping each other. And, I think whatever's coming, guys, we're as ready as we can be. Nobody's perfect. Nobody is going to have everything set. Nobody ever feels like they're ready. But I really think that as long as we've all been talking and learning and teaching each other, um, we're as ready as we can be. Just keep doing what you're doing. Keep learning the new skills. Keep building your food. Keep building your seeds of all varieties. And keep your faith strong. Keep your faith strong. I always preach that, you guys. Keep your faith strong. Um, that's number one. Definitely number one. because he answers prayers, guys. He really does. And I know you guys don't come here to hear me preach, but I'm going to tell you anyways, God answers prayers. Don't ever hesitate. Don't ever think that you're not good enough, or if you haven't talked to him in a while or never talked to him, he still is there whether you like it or not. He's there with you. So, just reach out because he's ready to take your hand and help you. Just ask. Can't help you if you don't ask. I mean, well, he can technically, but anyway, yeah, definitely ask. Just be ready to maybe not get the answer that you think you're going to get. I'm going to tell you that. And be careful how you ask for things. Because if you ask for patience, God usually gives you things that will force you to learn patience. So be very careful what you ask for and be ready for the answer you get, whether you like it or not. Let's see. Devil Dog, I am now we have a union at our work, and I am now the Vice President of South Carolina for our local. So I have about 140 people roughly under me, and I'm there to assist them and help them and be their voice with all of management across the state and the HR across the state. So it's a big job, but that's okay. I can be loud when I want to be. Okay, good. Good, Devil Dog. Oh, that's great. That's great. That's a long time. Congratulations. I'm so glad that everything came back good. So it might have been just your body going out of whack because it was detoxing. I wonder if that was part of the cause. Let's see. Hey, GT Junior Grows. Good evening. Cat without a hat. Hey, I haven't seen you in a while either. Well, I haven't been here in a while. I'm sorry, you guys. I had to adjust to the new schedule and the new job. I'm not a morning person. Anyone who's been on a meetup with me knows I'm not a morning person. I don't get up super early. I don't talk a lot in the morning. I have to have my first cup of coffee. But now with the new position, I have to get up in the morning. So it's a little rough, but I'll be okay. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Cat Without a Hat. Thank you. Yeah, I've got to find insurance. I have some other options if I can't find insurance to move it, but I did that last year and that was really rough. So I really would rather not move it like I had to last year. But I'm going to do my best to try to find insurance or reach out to the person to try to find out what my other options are. And even if he wants everyone to sign a waiver, I don't think anyone's going to mind signing a waiver for a camping weekend. I mean, we're going to have people with medical experience. If anything's going to happen, we're the most prepared people to, take care of it. So we're not a rowdy group, not to where we're going to cause problems. We might be a little rowdy and, sarcastic in a fun way, but we're not going to cause problems or, I don't know. I think maybe he doesn't know what to expect, and maybe after the first year, he probably want me to have insurance, but he doesn't know what to expect or the kind of people that are coming. So I understand. He's got to get to know us, and I'm okay with that. I completely understand. Oh, that's awesome, Devil Dog. We'll definitely have to talk. We'll definitely have to talk. Congratulations for you to do that. That's a big responsibility too. But how has everyone been doing? I have not been able to touch base with a whole lot of you. I've talked to a couple of you through messaging, but I hope everyone is doing good. And I mean, do y'all have any worries or concerns with what you're seeing out there? Hopefully not. Tell me your problems, and maybe I can help you look at it another way. have any fears. I think you guys are all have a huge set of brass, and they all are just fine. And tomorrow, you guys, I'm gonna do some more videos. I told you guys I was at the gathering today. It rained all day. I didn't get to shoot anything. I'm gonna go back tomorrow. It's supposed to be nice. If any of you are in South Carolina and want to come down to the gathering, Palmetto State Armory's the gathering. Tomorrow is the last day it's running for 2024. Hubby and I are going to be there. If you're nearby, I mean, come by. Come by and meet me. I'd love to meet you guys. I don't know how far some of you are, but I know a couple of you are pretty far. But if you're nearby or you're driving through, by all means, stop by. I'd love to meet you. Yep, that's exactly right, Cat Without a Hat. And sometimes that's the hardest thing to do, is to turn it over and not take it back. That's rough. That's very rough. Yeah, weather's not so nice here right now either, but tomorrow's supposed to be good. Yeah, pollen season. It is pollen season. If you have bad allergies, I don't suggest um, coming right now. But hey, Suzex, how are you, my dear? I hope you're doing well. I'm on my phone, so I'm reading chat on my laptop, so I can follow up. So I'm not at home. I'm at an event, so I'm using their Wi-Fi, and it's a little funny. So it's kind of not the best Wi-Fi, and I don't have all my equipment. So I'm doing the best that I can. I hope you guys are doing well. I miss you and Ronnie. Or you and Derek. I still call him Ronnie. PSA The Gathering 2024 in Clinton, South Carolina. We're in Clinton. It's going tomorrow. It went today and tomorrow. It went today and it's going tomorrow too. PSA The Gathering at the Clinton Plantation in Clinton, South Carolina. You can keep the snow. I'll keep the pollen. Suzex, I'm doing good. I have a lot going on. I had to take a break for a little while. I started a new position at work, so I had to get into the routine of that. I have ended up going from 2 bunnies to a lot more bunnies. We've taken on a lot of pets. We are working on trying to schedule our second meetup here in June. Well, it's scheduled. I just have some issues that I have to work out. Let's see what else. It's been a lot going on. I had to take a break for a little while. I took a couple weeks off, and then I checked in, and then I took a couple weeks off before that. But now my schedule has changed, so I am able to have weekends off again, and I'll be able to talk to my community again some more. I got my garden going, you guys, too. I don't know if you saw that in the video I planted last week. I think I touched base with you guys. I think it was last week. But I've already got my radishes. They're called dragon radishes. They're not your normal radishes. They look like beans, and they grow on a plant. They all grow on a plant. They grow on like a vine. So they're not root radishes. They grow on a vine. They're called dragon radishes. Those are going. My beans are going. My cucumbers started sprouting. My spinach is going crazy. Let's see what else. Got something else grow. Oh, my zucchini. My zucchini plants have come out of the ground. They're a good 2-3 inches above ground. The plant is. I don't have any of the veggies yet. Aww. Thank you, Sue. Cat with that hat, it shouldn't be that far. It was only like 3 hours for us. You should come by if you can. How would you transport it? Yeah, I like gardening. I just don't have, well, now I have to be careful, GT, because we have the puppies, and they just got out of the teething stage, so they like to chew up, not so much, well, they chew up my plants, but they have torn up some of my pots. And luckily they were empty, the ones that they got a hold of. But these little puppies like to tear apart. They tore apart one of my gardens, one of my baby pools. You guys, I had my gardens and my baby pools. They completely shredded one of my baby pools. Little stinkers. Luckily, I have 6 more baby pools, so couldn't be that hard on them. It was a mess to clean up, though. Okay, that makes sense. Let's see, how long have we been on? 45 minutes. 45 minutes. It is almost 11 o'clock here. Done. Wow, I miss you guys. I'm so glad you guys came by. I miss talking to you all. I hope you guys can forgive me for taking a break, but I just had to rearrange my life for a little bit and kind of take a break from everything. All the news and all the nonsense. So much going on. So much nonsense. It's just dumb. Some of the things out there are just retarded. Oh, did you guys know Elon Musk's brain chip? Yeah, Neuralink. Um, he has decided to name the first chip telepathy. Uh, I guess he just released a video not too long ago of the person who got it done has successfully played chess with his mind with a computer. Um, I don't I don't know, you guys. I'm not getting it. I wouldn't get it. I stand my ground with that, just like I have the other stuff that came out in the past. I will never ever get that. But I thought it was pretty strange that he was calling it telepathy. I didn't. I really like that, but maybe it's just me. It kind of sounds all not so great in my book. Is there anything I'm going to be growing this year? Let me see. Got cucumbers. I've grown those. Zucchini I've grown. Got cherry tomatoes growing. Steak tomatoes growing. I'm probably going to plant corn again. I just have to keep hubby away from it. And no, I know that I just got, operator sent me, I know he's not here tonight, but he sent me a link of another channel that was giving out seeds from their garden. But it was when I was kind of taking a break from everything. So I did watch their little video and it was really cool. I wanted to touch base with them, but I just needed a break, so I wasn't able to. But I don't think there's anything this year that I'm growing. Oh, my blueberries are growing. My blueberry bush is growing, so I can feed the birds again this year because I never get it covered in time. But I don't think I am growing anything this year that I haven't grown in the past that I can think of. But I'm always up for trying new things. Oh, look, it's the Irish Ninja. Try to sneak in here. I saw you. I don't know. I've grown a lot over the years. Not just here, but when I lived in Colorado, I used to have a nice garden in Colorado. I cannot get strawberries to grow here where I am in South Carolina. I don't know if it's the soil in my neighborhood or what, but I cannot get them to grow for anything. I've tried twice now and they don't want to grow. I don't know. It's very strange. We have all the herbs, not all of them, obviously. We have a bunch of herbs growing, mint, oregano, thyme, basil. I love basil. Basil is my favorite herb ever. yeah, if you can think of anything I should try to grow, email me. Let me know what I should pick up and try or what you suggest. And I'd be more than happy to try it, see how it works. I think I'm going to try to plant a good bit of stuff in bags and buckets this year because I can lift them up higher to where the puppies can't eat them or tear them up. So I think I'm going to do that. I did buy this cucumber. I guess the cucumbers I bought this year, GT, is they're supposed to be able to grow in a pot or a bag. So I guess kind of this is the first time I'm growing cucumbers like that. Usually I just get the ones that are normal in the ground. But these are supposed to be able to grow out of a pot or a bag. So I have them growing in a potato bag. And I'm going to see how that works. So I'm not really sure how it will work. But I'll let you guys know. I've got a couple of them sprouted already. My jalapenos aren't growing this year either. So I might have to plant some new seeds on them. They haven't started sprouting, but maybe they'll sprout after this weekend with all the rain we're getting and the warm weather. I don't know. Hello, Red Scout. Oh, am I freezing? Yeah. Oh, Sue, we are at a rental, like a vacation rental, a holiday rental. I think that's what you would call it, a holiday rental here. And their signal is not that great. So it actually took me about 20 minutes just to be able to get the camera to connect to the internet before I could even get on here. I'm surprised it's actually stayed up as long as it has. That's awesome, Virginia. I'm so glad. Are you making more tinctures? I know Irish Ninja has been making more tinctures. Okay. All right. Let me see. Where am I at? 52 minutes. Okay, you guys. I'm going to try to... I might do a live tomorrow before I get into the area where people are actually touching the guns. I'm going to definitely get the recordings for you guys. Put that video together. Get some more information. I'm going to do the interview tomorrow with Shane at Shaw Armaments. They're the ones that have the silencers and some of the other stuff that's pretty awesome. And definitely, you guys, if you can help this this little one, well, he's not a little one, he's bigger than me, this young man, William, at Clemson, for them to make their goal to be able to get to nationals, please do. If you don't have the information and you missed it, just email me and I will give you the website and so forth to try to help these kids. If you do help them, just let them know that I sent you, that I shouted them out basically and gave them some exposure to try to get them there, because I'm really proud of these kids for doing that. Virginia, I will send you the link for the the Tiffany knife I got, but they have other colors for Crate. I'll get that to you through email or text. I'll send that to you. Crate also has targets, you guys, that are really, really well made. They're pretty much the Gathering. Actually, I think most of the targets that are used there. If you don't know about the Gathering, Palmetto State Armory's Gathering, they have different bays, tons of different bays, probably 50 bays, I would say at least, where you can shoot different calibers, different styles. And Crate Tactical, actually, most of the targets that they are shooting at the different bays is from Crate Tactical. They have different styles, different shapes, sizes, made of different things. They have some, they're giving away right now, what was it? It was like a dueling one, where you could compete with a friend or a family member and kind of make it fun while you're training. Mantis was also there. I didn't get to talk to him, but For those of you that don't get to go shooting very often, I really want a mantis, really bad. And I will have one eventually because I just can't get to the shooting range as much as I would like to. But for those of you that also cannot get there, look up the Mantis X. And what that is it's a little attachment that goes on whatever you have. The Mantis X actually goes on pistols, rifles, I want to say shotguns, and also on a bow if you have a bow. And it's a little attachment, and then when you shoot it, it basically tells you what you can do to improve what you might be doing wrong and how to fix it. And it gives you shooting practice with at home. Basically, you don't have to go to the shooting range. You can just practice at home or in your yard or whatever with this little attachment. And I want to say they're right around $250. They're not expensive at all. Not for something like that anyways, and they're great. They tell you your accuracy and if you have too much finger on the trigger or not enough finger on the trigger, if you're pulling it back when you're shooting or whatever, it tells you exactly what you're doing and how to fix it, which I think is awesome. So hopefully I can get to talk to them tomorrow. I'm going to try to touch base with Mike tomorrow at the Right to Bear. And let's see, there was someone else there that I didn't get a chance. I saw them, but I didn't get a chance to talk to him. I'm going to try to touch base with them tomorrow too. But we are at the 1 hour mark, you guys. You're welcome, Virginia. Oh, Sue, if you are on Facebook, message me so I can find out how we can still get a hold of you guys besides Facebook, because we're not on Facebook very often. You can go under my Mother Spark. I'm on there. If you do a search for my Mother Spark, I have, you can find me on there, and then I can give you all that other information. Yeah, you can email me too. That makes sense. Oh. Hold on, guys. Let me get this in real quick. There you go, Sue. You too, Kat. It was good seeing you guys. It was good touching base. Have a good night, GT. It was nice seeing you here too. It's been a while. Sue, send me an email. Kat, if you can think of anything that I should try to plant, let me know. Send me an email of what you think that I should maybe try, or what you would suggest. And I'll definitely try it. Great. Thank you, Sue. Alright, you guys, I'm going to touch base with you guys tomorrow. I'm at the 1 hour mark. I didn't even plan on staying here this long. I have to be up early to get out there early. Other than that, thank you for coming by. Thank you for understanding why I've been missing. And I have Saturdays and Sundays off now, you guys, so I'll be able to touch base with you guys again. I have more time. I have less stress. And it's amazing. So, as always, you guys, love each other. Good night, Dawn. I will respond back to you. Love you too, Sue. Be kind to each other. Help each other. Love each other. Never lose your faith. Never lose your hope. Stay strong. We're in this together. Don't stress. If something sucks, change it. Other than that, good night, guys. And as always, much love. Mwah.